Joe, thanks. When bad weather strikes, Missouri schools have the option to use remote learning rather than a snow day, which would cancel classes altogether.
But there's a limit on use of these so-called alternative method of introduction days, and some districts are already nearing that limit. Fox 4's Hannah King live now from Walden Middle School in the Park Hill School District. Hannah, how did the district describe this past week?
Well, I was told it's officially been 3 weeks since students in this school district have had class in one of their school buildings. And we know most of that time was because of the holiday break. But then this past week, they've been out due to the weather. And Missouri law allows for 5 days to be used for this virtual learning instruction. And so far, the Park Hill School District has used all 5 days from this week.
They can have or utilize up to 36 hours of that within a given school year.
But with this week's weather, many hours have been consumed by many Missouri school districts.
Within the calendar provisions and statute, schools are required to schedule up to at least 36 hours of makeup time in their calendar.
For some districts, that may be 5 days. For others, that could be 6. Different districts have the ability to set the number of hours in their school day. But if more is missed than what the calendar is allotted,
they do have to do some makeup, but it becomes limited or partial makeup after 36 hours at the end of the year. And those 36 hours are separate from the 36 hours of AMI that we're discussing.
Makeup snow days that the Park Hill School District may have to mark on its calendar next.
We know that this dynamic can be challenging for our families and for our staff and for our communities, but we make really good decisions to keep our students safe during these days.
And for many in the metro, it's been a week of watching the weather.
So any other days that we have coming up this winter that are impacted by inclement weather, they will be snow days for us in which we're just off of school. The trick in the case in those days that are additional, though, that are snow days, old-fashioned snow days, those days do get added on to the end of the school year, which is sometimes tricky for us as well.
And this middle school, I'm told, is one of 20 schools that make up this district. There are also between 12 and 13,000 students that also make up this district. I also asked what makes up an AMI day. I'm told that's projects, self-paced learning, as well as other educational instruction from teachers' engagement. And this district says it understands the challenge that this week and this weather has brought to so many, but it does appreciate everyone's flexibility. Bria.